Great honor for me to bring greetings from University of Jyväskylä and the Department of Education and the Unit of Special Education. I thank the organizers for the invitation. During the last weeks, I have had the opportunity to discuss with many people in Jyväskylä whom were involved in the first international special education courses during the 80s and 90s. Professor Sakari Muuberi, Dr. Markku Sassi, Dr. Matti Kuorelahti, Professor Hannu Savolainen, and many others wish the alumni all the best. During the discussions, I noticed that many seniors did have really warm memories from the early years of the international cooperation. When the first students from Ethiopia arrived in Jyväskylä to our university, I must say that our university was not that time very international. Only some of our teachers and professors did have contacts abroad. For example, Dr. Onerva Mäki, who is quite well known in sub-Saharan Africa, did have great experience with the UNESCO cooperation in the early 50s and 60s. And she was kind of tutoring us how to be international. During the first years, much of the collaboration was between individuals, and I have heard that lifelong friendships were created during that time. It can be argued that special education teacher training and master's programs for African students was the starting point for our international work in special education unit. We learned a lot during those years, and we learned what it means to be international. In the first years, our Finnish students did not study together with our international students. Most lectures and seminars were organized separately. Today, we try to organize studies so that all students study together and have opportunity for communication with each others. It means that not only the students who come in Finland learn new issues, we learn also. 2 years ago, we asked our Finnish and international students' opinions, and they said that in close connection, they have learned following. So they have learned professional skills, intercultural understanding, and ways of promoting global connectedness in education. Today, we have 3 international master degree programs. One is in education, one is in educational leadership, and one is in development and international cooperation. We have also had many doctoral students in special education during the years. And actually, very soon, 2 Ethiopian doctoral candidates will finalize their theses in our department. Every year, we have exchange students as well as teachers coming to our faculty. And since 2011, our faculty has organized every year an international conference called Education for All. And this conference has gathered experts and students from over 30 countries to discuss about global issues in education and development. Last year terminated 2 North-South exchange programs. One was African Finnish Network for Inclusive Teacher Education, and Ethiopia was one of the partners. And then we had also the other program for cultural responsiveness. From the year 2005, the university has been engaged in more than 20 projects which are related to global responsibility. More than half of them have been research projects concerning global challenges, and the remaining ones have related to the capacity development of developing countries. Our university, especially the Faculty of Education, has focused on sub-Saharan Africa, particularly in Tanzania, Zambia, Ethiopia, and South Africa. Ethiopia is our long-term partner country in the Faculty of Education, and Ethiopia has shown strong commitment to collaboration. Our focus have been in education, special education, and inclusive education. So what we need in future? I hope that we have opportunity to continue our collaboration on all stages, between students, between teachers, and between researchers. What would benefit us all is cooperation between institutions in education and research. And hopefully we could have long-term research projects too, and still have these teacher and student exchange projects. We do have a lot of new possibilities together. Thank you.